pulling me round the block again, viewers. It's a bit windy, I'll put my wind jammer on. Just a vlog today, catch up with my viewers, because I know there are a core few of you, a few hundred of you who just like to catch up with me every day on my daily videos. I did drop off after about 77 and only started putting about 4 or 5 out a week, but yeah, got a bit of time on my hands the last couple of days, so I'll chuck out a few dailies. I'm just wondering where Buster's taking us. I've got to be careful, you see. If he takes me one way, the cat can't come. So if she jumps out the window, I've got to go back the other way and just go round the block with her. Yeah, petties, eh? This is the local war memorial at Hampton to commemorate all the brave soldiers that we lost in both world wars. God bless them. May their souls be at peace now. Thank you for your service, guys, and your bravery. So yeah, just a little vlog today. Just checking I'm not full of crumbs and dandruff and breadcrumbs and whatnot, because looking back on the last few videos, especially on my big TV, I look a bit, but yeah, there you go. That's just old Anglo in it. He don't really give a anyway, I was speaking to a fella called Ryan today, brave ex-serviceman. Only a young lad, and it makes me appreciate what others are going through, and it makes me appreciate the power of these videos as well, because I get a lot of people message me to say that they enjoy the videos because they're like a distraction for them when they've got a lot on the mind and when they're struggling with the health or the mental health. And Ryan said something in Messenger today that tugged at my heartstrings. Ryan is interested in history and thinking of getting into metal detecting. He lives up in Sheffield, so we'll have to see how we can get him out. I'll get on my old Anglo Celtic network and see what friends I've got up that way who can show Ryan the ropes. Well, it's really thought-provoking what he said to me in Messenger. I hope you don't mind me sharing this here, Ryan. Ryan was serving out in Afghanistan, and his brother was in another company, and they were both serving in the same battle, firefight. I'm not sure what it was, but it was obviously, you know, a battle basically. And Ryan was injured in that battle, and his brother was killed about 20 or 50 meters away from him. And for Ryan to share that with me and to say that, you know, he watches all the videos and it helps take his mind off his troubles, well, that just says a massive thing about me wanting to keep up doing these videos. Absolutely. God bless you, Ryan, and your brave brother. Thank you both massively for your services. Ryan's like one of a long list of people who message me with things like that. I was bowled over about 4 years ago. Some old boy, he messaged me out the blue. I didn't know him, and he said he was in hospital and he was terminally ill with cancer, but he'd been laughing at my videos all week. They took his mind off it. So this is why I've got to keep putting the videos out and just look out for each other. I look out for my viewers look out for me. Buster looks out for me, my viewers look out for Buster. So that's what it's all about, the Anglo Celtic network. This is the vicarage, there's a big house there. And you got a pasture here right on the river. I keep meaning to be cheeky and knock on the door. I really should do it, shouldn't I, viewers? I've got no excuses. They can only say no. And I encourage all of you people to do the same. And Buster encourages you as well, because sometimes it's hard to get permissions. But a lot of the time, when you're not used to getting permissions and you're not used to door knocking, the hardest part is actually walking up the drive and knocking on the door. You'll only say yes or no, and if you get a yes, you get a lovely little spot to do your detecting on, which is good for all kinds of things. It's amazing if you find cool stuff like the hammers and that, but it's also good for your health and your mental health. It's nice looking over that way here on my doorstep. The river's down there, but you can probably hardly see it. Well, it's a bit grimbly today and I haven't put my coat on, but we'll go and have a little walk down by the river here and show you a bit of the river. The geese might be over there, the Hampton geese. We might go and say hello to them as well. Yeah, so we're at that time of year, viewers, where there's lots of nice colours on the trees with all the leaves falling off and all the reds and the browns and the golden colours. Changing of the seasons, viewers, changing of the seasons. Shout out to Alan Bumstead, who's made the spade for my Deus 2 fund. This is the river that he wants to go fishing on. You really need to just message me next time. As long as it's in fishing season, Alan, we'll get you a nice chair right on the side of the mill, and it's like shooting fish in a barrel there. You can just go up there a few miles and sit on there the side of the mill, and one of your little things is that you really want to fish the River Avon. So yeah, just drop me a message anytime, and as long as it's in fishing season, I'll hit Badger up and we'll sort that out for you, Alan. And shout out to Badger and Lucy, my two very dear friends who live near me at the mill. Lucy's not well, she was took unwell last night. She's up in A&E and they're doing tests, so I really hope everything goes okay for Badger and Lucy there. Oh, it started raining, viewers, and I am only in my t-shirt and a little jacket with no sleeves. Oh, let's have a quick look at the river. It's nice here. You often get a lot of boaters going up and down, those guys and girls in the little things that they row. It's nice to sit around here on a sunny day, but it's not so sunny today, viewers. Not so sunny, and I'm getting wet, so I'm going to head back up the road to the flat in a minute, feed the bumblebee and give him his medicine. Buster don't seem to be in a rush. He's not that bothered if it's wet and windy. Just coming back through the churchyard now, viewers. Like I say, that makes a lovely picture, doesn't it? Beautiful screenshot there. Apart from that little shed tacked onto the side of the wonderful old St Andrew's Church. Oh, I better switch off now, viewers, because there's a guy walking up the path. There you go, just said hello to the nice chap. I do love walking Buster, and people often say hello and that. It's nice when you're just being polite to your local community, and occasionally you get stop and chat to other dog walkers, and you meet all kinds of nice people through your patties. You got to love the little fair balls for that as well. That reminds me, viewers, I actually met Badger through taking Buster out for a walk down by the mill, And it was at a time when I was really suffering physically with my mental health and my physical health. It was when I had that really nasty prostate issue about 5 months ago, thereabouts. And I was at my absolute lowest ebb, physically and mentally that day, in a massive amount of pain. Yeah, Buster's just doing a shit in front of the hut with old people looking out the window. I'll have to stop and pick this up. But yeah, Badger, I met Badger when I was at my absolute lowest ebb. I'd been in the house for about 3 weeks and I was proper suicidal. It was the tablets that were making me feel like that though. So I eventually stopped all the tablets. But yeah, dog walking, met one of my bestest buddies through dog walking. Got him into detecting. The rest is history at the mill, as they say. Buster's a right sniffer dog. I can never go anywhere in a hurry with old Bumble. I can just never do it. And he always gets tangled up. Come on, Bubba. Come on, Babby. You just do this all day, you know, viewers. We just stood here. I could stand here for half an hour doing this. It's a little Fiat 500 red one. Always make me think of Rachel when I see them, because that's what she drove. First time I met her, I remember following her back to her flat at midnight, seeing this new countryside round here for the first time, following Rach home. And once we got back, that was pretty much it. She couldn't get rid of me. Come on, Bunt. I want to feed you, and I'm going to nip to Wetherspoons and get myself a cheap meal, because I need a good meal. I did have a lovely meal at Badger and Lucy's last night. Lamb and apricot stew it was. Absolutely beautiful. It's great when your mates look out for you like that. So God bless you, Lucy. Thanks for the meal. I really hope you're feeling better soon. Oh, it's right grimbly out there now, viewers. At least I'm inside now. I'm just going to give Buster his whatnots. Sid there. And a beautiful, cheeky looking young Rachel, God bless her. This one's actually like a 3D photograph printed onto plastic. Oh, you get some proper sunshine behind it. It looks cool, that. And that is Rachel, God bless her, at Spring Detectable 2018, and she's holding her first ever hammered coin there, and we both had our silly specs on. But yeah, that's cool, that was the only hammered coin she ever found, God bless her. Oh, nearly dropped it. Sorry, love. I am sorry. Love your cheeky grin. My shelf here is coming along. I've added a few bits to it. Oh, Tilly just cuffed Buster then. Don't you be cuffing Buster. That's the Iron Age pot in there. And yeah, there's loads there now, look. Loads of Romans, my Roman dice, my Roman statue. A few hammers there. Some of them are nice. Yeah. Nice spectacle buckle that he's holding up. Lovely little car there, I love that. Right, better feed Buster, Sid. I'll feed Buster. Alright, mate. And I'll see you tomorrow on the rally, Sid. Right. That's Buster fed. He's having his meds as well in there. So I'm going to nip off to Witherspoons while he's occupied. He'll go mental once he realises Daddy ain't here. But sometimes I've got to leave him for half an hour. Bless his little cotton furry sock. Glad to come to my car then. This is what happens when Buster rushes to get me out my car. His lovely little animal coat is dropped on the floor last night and I didn't realise. But luckily nobody's chucked it in the bin or nothing. I'll put that in the wash later for him. Alright, Tilly Billy. Till Bill. Little black and white terrorist. Get away from them smelly bins, Till. Come here. Come here. Daddy loves you, Bobby. You be a good girl and look after Busto just while I nip out for half an hour, alright? God bless you, little black and white. We all love you. We all love you. That's it. That's it, chill. We all love you. Right, viewers, I'm going to do battle with the Evesham traffic. It's about 3:45. Not the best time to go into town, just for a bit of a meal. Not with Evesham traffic. I'm going to have to get this phone mounted, pointing out onto the dash sometime. Get some sort of mount for that, and then you'll see what I'm up against, viewers. And it'll also give me an opportunity to show you some of the lovely views of the countryside that I get to appreciate when I am out and about doing my metal detecting. Both locally around here can be lovely, and also obviously I go all over the UK, so I need to get myself a dash mount so we can get a bit of that footage for you, viewers, because you know, I know a lot of people from the UK, they appreciate seeing like the lovely countryside in my videos, but we've got to keep in mind that some of my viewers are in Australia, America. So yeah, I need a dash mount so I can share more views of this countryside and occasionally grimble about the Evesham traffic. Still not been having any luck on the dating scene. I've actually cancelled my subscription to Match.com because all I was getting was tyre kickers. Just come sniffing around, and I don't know what they were looking for. I was looking for a quick roll in the hay basically, but you've got to say that you're looking for love and all that, which it was. But I was thinking maybe if we had a quick roll in the hay with one of them, and then we could maybe take it from there, and I'll take it for meals out. And I've got it all wrong, haven't I, viewers? It's probably all my fault none of these women wanted to know me. The last one on Match.com, she dropped in a quick message, and I said, well, if you really want to check me out, go and check out my YouTube channel. And I forgot that the last 2 videos I uploaded, I had loads of dandruff or badly shaven or whatever. And the very last video on the pile there, what she went and checked out, I actually had some black fluff sticking to me for about 15 minutes of talking to the camera. So she come back into the app and she blocked me. Such is my luck with the online dating. So I pretty much give up on it, viewers. If any of you know any nice single ladies willing to put up with an old navvy, you can play matchmaker for old Anglo nutty noggin. Right, this traffic's moving a little bit, viewers. I won't get through the lights though. There's a dog up ahead sticking his head out the car. He looks lovely. Shout out to you, Labrador. I like you, mate. I like your style. No, I'm gonna have to sit at the bridge traffic lights here again now. So yes, shout out to all my lovely friends and viewers. Shout out to Sandra Law, who took some cash in on my Deus 2 fund. God bless you, darling. God bless you. I'm glad you like the videos, and that wasn't too much trouble for you to show a bit of support. Thank you very much. Shout out again to scratch that, I forgot who I was going to shout out. I've got my fucking nugget noggin on. Shout out to Brian down in Queensland. He's dropped some money into Carol Mercer's PayPal for me. Nice one, Brian. It hasn't cleared yet. Maybe it's all the overseas transactions and stuff, but I'll find out what went in. And thank you again profusely in me emails with you. And you need to email me your address. Email me your address, Brian, and I'll send you some ancient coins that I've dug up by my fair own hands here in England. Yeah, that's what I'll do. absolutely marvellous, showing support for old Anglo a go-go. This Deus 2, I've noticed that there's 3 things on it. There was 3 little faults on the original Deus. Great machine, the Deus. I still love mine. I've had it for years. It's put up with old Anglo. It hasn't fell apart, so the build quality is good. There was 3 little gripes that I noticed about the original one, and that was the crappy setup on the charging clip, how it clips onto the coil. That was rubbish. I was hoping they changed that on the original. They haven't. The WS4 headphones look identical to the new WS6 headphones for the new Deus 2. Well, them small WS headphones, 4s and the 6, well, I'm assuming the 6 will be the same on the new one, but they don't fit your head very well. So there's another thing they've replicated, another little flaw. And yeah. Oh, and where the control box fits onto the stem, that little thing, they could have done that much better, but they've replicated that yet again on the Deus 2. So the 3 small faults that they had with the original, they've just put straight onto the Deus 2 as well, by the looks of the pictures at least. Obviously I haven't been hands-on, but by going by the pictures that they've released, they've made the 3 same silly little mistakes, which is a bit of a shame, but I will be getting it anyway, and with the help of my viewers and with the help of me selling coins and stuff. And I will show you what it's all about, viewers, and whether it's worth you guys doing it or not. I've been in touch with the benefits people today and the housing people, because they haven't been on benefits, and yeah, it's about time I got on benefits, just to help me get a job basically. Need a little job. I'm going to try and downscale from a 2-bedroom flat to a 1-bedroom house or flat, and yeah, I would still like to go and move over to Lincolnshire with Luke and that, but it's a bit stalled at the minute because I'm no good at paperwork. This is online paperwork. I need to sort out with the rental, but I am trying to get all the info they need, so that might still happen. But if not, I'll just stay put in Lincolnshire, in Worcestershire, and get myself a little 1-bed to save on the costs. Right, I'll just get to this pub a minute. Don't know what it is about me and coins, viewers. I've even got coins in my car. There's a Roman, there's a shilling, I think. Elizabeth hammered, and a cartwheel. I leave them there. I don't know why. I did put them in my car to give to a landowner, but he didn't want them. I'll just leave them in my car now, maybe for luck. I don't know, viewers. So let's go to the pub, viewers. I think I'll go for one of their gourmet burgers today, and I'll have a pint of shandy because I don't want to drink and drive too much. I did get done for drink driving when I was about 20. I was going down the motorway that we were still building, and that was perfectly legal. I was rotten drunk, but it was private ground and it was perfectly legal. And I was driving an old black Viva, and the concrete truck had dumped a load of unused concrete, so it was basically like a 6-foot pyramid of concrete that had gone off, and it was all foggy and I couldn't see over the end of my bonnet, and I was dropping this lad off 6 miles down the motorway job, and I hit that concrete ramp at 70 mile an hour in my old Viva, and we went up in the air like the Dukes of Hazzards. Slammed back down, and I was okay because I didn't have a seatbelt on, but I kept tight hold of the wheel. But my passenger in the back, he was unconscious and he was covered in blood and puke, so I dropped him off at his digs to get some assistance, thereby going on the main road. But I was only on the main road for 50 yards. Got him out, got him help, and the police descended. and got me done for drink driving. So never ever do it, viewers. It's not worth it. I'm going to take a page out of my American viewers book here and have the Empire State Burger. Sounds good to me. Shipyard, viewers. That's a nod to my roots in Birkenhead, which grew up around its shipyard. Camellards. It was going for 150 years, Camellards shipyard. A lot of my ancestors worked there. My grandfather worked there in World War II. He was seconded into the Navy to design and build Q ships, which were trawlers that had hidden guns below the decks, and they used to go out hunting submarines. So that's what my granddad did in the war. Shipyards. And in its early days in the 1800s, Camellards built two iconic American ships that were in the American Civil War. But in the 80s, Margaret Thatcher, she disregarded all that history and she sold Camellards shipyard for £1. So that's why I spit on Margaret Thatcher's memory. But here's the shipyard workers. Empire State Burger. I'm going to enjoy that, viewers. I don't always have a good meal every night. Sometimes you just muddle through with bullshit. Right, I'm back at my car, viewers, and the light's fading, but at least I'm not on the field, so we don't really have to worry about that. I'm in a fucking car here. It's got headlights. I'm not fucking getting wet. Who cares if it's dark? Got my digging tokens for tomorrow, 20 English pounds, but these are English pounds from rip-off Britain, remember? So for any of my foreign viewers, to let you know what £20 can buy you in England now, it can buy you a quarter of a cigarette. It can buy you the bun on a Big Mac. For example, that meal that I just had, it cost 170 of these English pounds because we live in rip-off Britain. We have to pay £90 for a cup full of fuel. So 90 of these gets the top of your petrol tank wet. And when it gets to the bottom, it's evaporated. So if you actually want to fill your tank in rip-off Britain now, foreign viewers, let's just say in US dollars, to fill your tank on a small family car like this, you would have to pay about, last time I paid in American dollars in my local fuel station, it cost me 585 American dollars just to fill up one little Honda Jazz. Actually costs more nowadays to fill your car up than it does to buy a cheap little Honda Jazz that's had a bit of mileage and use. So that's very good value. Thank you, Muddy Boots. Joanne went there the other week. She turned this into 2 Henry VIII hammered coins and a beautiful gold noble hammered coin, thereby almost doubling their money in rip-off Britain language. Right, I better get home and put Bunty out of his misery and give him a cuddle and tell him that I love him. Full Cat's here to welcome me again. She loves her daddy. All right, Tilly baby. Let's go and see where this Bunty is. Hello, it's Daddy, Daddy home, Daddy home, Daddy home, Daddy home. All right, sweetie. All right, sweetie. You know we love you. You know we all love you, Bobby. Oh, he's getting in Daddy's face. Oh, bless the little hairy one. He's happy now. He's got his daddy. He's got his daddy. He's got his daddy. He's happy. So, viewers, that was just a quick vlog. So it's goodbye from him and it's goodbye from me.